someone to listen to my side of things.
This programme is sponsored by Patient Claimline, medical negligence specialists.
At Morrison's, get 5p off every litre of fuel when you spend £40 or more in-store until Sunday the 7th of April. Only at Morrison's.
Kids, please behave.
Hi, love. The fridge freezer's died. I'll try and salvage what I can.
What? Can't wait till payday to get that fixed. Quick, think. Don't worry, I'll call someone out. We'll soon have it fixed. Better put this frozen veg back.
Restore some order with a short-term loan from QuickQuid. Find out more at quickquid.co.uk.
Good girl, Phoebe. Nice and calm today.
A vet is tending to a patient. Single vision lenses, second pair, same prescription.
Karen, I've got a cat with no pulse here. I need adrenaline and an IV line. Quick as you can, please.
The cat is actually a furry hat.
See you tomorrow.
Should have gone to Specsavers. 2 for 1 from £69. Specsavers. In-store, at home.
I'm going to Nashville.
But you better mind your tag doesn't go off when you're going through security. I wanted you to take responsibility. When you put your mind to something, you can do anything.
Wild Rose in cinemas April 12th.
Right now, this powerful Smart Hub is not the only bit of kit you'll receive when you get Superfast Fibre Essential. You'll also get a Google Home on Us worth £129. Play your favourite songs and get Google to answer all your questions. It's $29.99 a month on an 18-month contract. Make the most of your broadband and get an incredible Google Home on Us when you join by 25th of April. Search BT Broadband or call 0800 169 7058. BT, be there.
It was a plane crash in the Democratic Republic of Congo nearly 3 years ago.
See, it isn't him. It can't be. He died on that plane.
They've never found his body, ever.
Nothing you will ever hear about that plane crash is true.
There are some people, their soul is rotten. We can never hide who we are.
You want answers. You have to ask questions.
From the Righteous of the Missing, The Widow, starts Monday at 9 on ITV.
It's time for someone to listen to my side of things.
This programme is sponsored by Patient Claimline, medical negligence specialists.
Michael is in court to claim £2,875 from his friend for an outstanding loan to set up a tattoo business and rent arrears. Defendant Darren says all the profit has gone back into the business, and as there was no written agreement, he should not have to pay in one lump sum.
Have I got Michael here?
Yes, Judge.
And is it Darren?
Yes, Judge.
Now, Michael, that's your friend over there, Darren, isn't it?
Yes.
And how long have you known Darren for?
2 or 3 years?
But despite only knowing each other for a relatively short period of time, Michael's been a very good friend to you, correct?
Yes.
Now, Darren, you were working, I think, where were you working?
Before,
Before?
in a chip shop.
What were you doing in the chip shop?
Mainly serving for 12 hours a day, 5-6 days a week.
Tough, hard work. And in fairness to Darren, because you don't see this all the time, he went every day and worked very hard doing that.
Yes.
Point is this, you worked very hard, but actually you harboured a secret ambition, did you not?
Yes.
And you knew about this, Michael. What was his ambition?
To have his own business as a tattoo artist.
How did you know that Darren's ambition was more than just a pipe dream?
I've seen his previous work, and he's actually done some work on myself.
He's done some work on you. I think we've got some examples of it. Let's have a look. It's good. And it's good quality art. Now, you're an artist.
Yeah.
You describe yourself as an artist.
Yes.
If you're working 12 hours a day or thereabouts in the chip shop, how do you get time to practice your art?
I used to stay up quite late at night, drawing and things like that.
Now, come in, Michael. business with the tattooing,
Yes.
you offered him somewhere to live.
Yes.
But when did you lend the money?
March.
Right,
Yes.
so he moves in first.
Yes.
That's important. Now, Darren, you moved in, right? No dispute, around March or February?
February. The
February.
end of February.
What was the agreement, if there was any, about rent you would pay?
Pay the full amount every Friday.
What's the full amount?
75.
£75 per week?
Yeah.
Right, you move in and you pay religiously until July. No problems. And he pays without any difficulty, it seems, regularly. Was it in cash or did you set up a standing order?
Cash.
And you were satisfied until the 8th of July of this year, when you literally stop paying. And the outstanding rent, 10 weeks, is £750, correct?
Yes.
Now, I'm going to park asking you why for a moment, because I think it's all connected to what happened, right?
Yeah.
But I'm troubled by the failure to pay rent, and I'm troubled why it's taken 10 weeks for you not to say, get out of the house.
Because I've put money up for a studio that it pays me back, and if I told to get out of my house, then saying goodbye to a good couple of £1,000, I can't afford to do that.
Well, that's the point. Now, he moves in, everything's fine, and you believe, because he's tattooed you, that he could really make a business of this.
No, definitely.
And did you discuss the business together, Darren?
Yes.
And what did you say about the business? What did you say to Michael that you needed in order to get started?
I needed 6 months rent.
6 months rent for what?
For the studio. There was a £300, what's it called? Bond.
Deposit?
Deposit, yeah.
You needed a printer as well?
A printer.
That's your starting cost.
You have to buy building supplies as well to turn it into a tattoo studio.
Understood. Now, he hasn't got this money, correct?
Correct.
So during the course of this conversation, you make an offer. Before I ask what that offer was, you're working extremely hard and you're bringing up a child on your own. You don't have thousands lying around, I would have thought. It's hand-to-mouth stuff.
Definitely.
What savings you've got, what do they mean to you?
It's everything. It's everything me and my son have.
And here's a person who you've known for a couple of years, and he says, I can make this business work. Being a tattoo artist is a very important question, because there is a difference between giving somebody a personal loan and investing in somebody's business. The consequences are potentially lethal for your case. Were you, assuming you gave him a loan, giving him a personal loan, or were you investing in his business?
It was both.
Let me ask you this. I'm going to ask it of you, Darren. When Michael gave you some money for this business, and I'll ask him what it was in a second, did he want profit from your business?
No.
Very important. Let me tell you why, Michael. If you'd been an investor, and let's say he picked up sticks and left, or he went bankrupt, you'd just be at the end of a long queue of other people who was owed money. Understand?
Yes.
Bearing in mind that this £2,000 meant that much to you, and bearing in mind the risk that you were getting into, you put all of this down in a very tightly written, half-a-page contract.
Yeah, but it's not really a contract.
Isn't it?
Yes, it's just payments.
This red book,
Yes.
this red book has about as much use as Chairman Mao's red book. Where's the contract? Where's the, I give you this amount of money, you must pay by such and such a
It just
date?
says loan and the amount, and then what payments he's paid back, and we've both signed it.
Where does it say no?
It should say, I think it says at the top.
No, it says
Or studio rent, I think.
it says studio rent,
Yeah.
and then something you have done, which is enormously important, and without it would have caused real problems. Now, do you accept you took the £2,000?
Yes.
And that included £2,000 and plus printer, etc. I think, yeah, it's just shy of £2,000. Now, what do you say the agreement was in terms of paying it back? What were the instalments?
£40 a week.
At first, how does a business go, Darren?
It was slow to begin with.
Well, it would be. You've only just started.
I was doing, well, bare minimum